my goodness, my game crashed. And when my game crashes, everybody that plays on PS4 knows that our stream crashes with the game. So if anybody's wondering what the hell just happened, my freaking game crashed. I don't know what's up with this game. Every now and again it decides it wants to have a heart attack. Just decides to kaput. So, yeah, let's continue. I wasn't quite done with my stream. I was gonna do another, probably like hour and a half, 2 hours. I want to make this a nice 4-hour stream. But looks like I'm gonna break it up into two 2-hour streams with a small little blip in the middle, guys. Oh man, I swear. Oy vey. Oh, don't do it again. Oh, I heard the sound stop. Oh, everything stopped. Oh man, what is it about this game that just makes... It's not my console. My console's fairly new. Just a lovely friend of ours, Baku, decided to replace it for me and the wife. And, I don't see any problem. I might have to open up the console and dust it off. Did I not get Thelma's quest done? Ah! Okay. Okay. We're good. Let's check that. Then I gotta reach the pharmacy for these guys. Okay, so... he needs medicine for fatigue. Can I make that now? I'm missing a couple ingredients. Wait a minute. Ooh, this is just common handle parts in that one. One common trigger part there. Alrighty then. So that one is... oh wait, that's right, there's a door over here. But then again... oh, I gotta go talk to Cox. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
You have no idea what problems your claim could cause if heard by the wrong people, Miss Howcroft. You must stop this nonsense, now.
Why fear the truth? Strange things live in the dark, Dr. Reed. Strange and ancient beings that were here before this island even had a name.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
This lady's got some issues.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark. to your nocturnal
Oh, she's maxed out. You know what?
activities. Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I think she'll be the first I take.
Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Oh, I need to go below.
I'll leave
before I
you,
can take
Mistress
her.
of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
I'll talk to him in a minute. Anyways, let us head to Cox over here. There's Dr. Tippets.
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reed. Still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. Still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favour.
Only the strongest survive, then? Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated all right, I'll be fine.
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton, I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, all like that.
I'm glad you do.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reed. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
Yeah, this guy's a Class A douchebag. Once I treat his fatigue and I get all these hints unlocked about him, I'm gonna drink that juice box. Yep, I'm gonna drink that juice box. This is the only connections over there. Cool.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Let's see.
It's locked, all right.
So let's enter the old morgue and do this quest. So if I get bugged, I'll find out and see if I can just load up an old save.
I cannot enter.
I just... Oh, didn't I get the key or something? Oh wow, I didn't even see the post there. Huh! Walking into posts, are we? There we go. That's the door I wanted. Alright. That sounds like scowls to me. They said for sanitary reasons. This sounds like for scowl reasons.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement. Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful. These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. Enter.
Huh? What's a fresh body doing here?
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. The chest was originally open to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked. It's locked, all right.
Oh, that's a nice one. I like that. Alright, so 22 meters that way. I'm guessing it's this door. Back up, back up, stop it.
Scowls can be
Much
so
harder on a
ferocious.
higher difficulty.
I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Alright. Craft the treatment for fatigue. Boop. Alright. First, let's do this. Then let's do this. Okay, cool. Let's not worry about all that crafting in a second. Let's actually get back to Nurse Crane to make sure this is not gonna bug me out. Because if it does, I'm gonna be a little bummed. Stairs. Oh, hi. What do you want? I don't have any candy for you. It's not Halloween anyways. Ouch. Rude. Didn't even ask my name first. Oh look, there's your buddy. Where's your buddy going? There is no candy here. You are not allowed to have any. Juice box. Alright. I will take your watch apparently. Sorry about that, dead person. Let's see. Crazy boy in the background. Okay, oh. Aha! Never have enough glass vials. And if you do, you can always sell them off to Milton. Get the shotgun early. Oh, don't tell me he's doing it again. No. No? No, my timer's still going. Everything's still good. Okay. Alright, there we go. So, Nurse Crane, I have your fatigue formula. Ooh, trash can. What's in the trash can? Obviously what I expected, a small bag of junk. Well then. There you are.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Uh-oh, okay. Let's do that. Excuse me, Nurse Crane, you're just, like, blocking the door frame there.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
No,
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Mortimer, who fancy.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
No, I'll just make
You are
another
not a
bachelor.
burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
Over
And
there.
you have my gratitude for that.
There we go.
I
Okay,
have
let's
to
worry
go
about this
now,
guy in a
sir.
minute.
But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Bandaged throat and everything. I'm gonna just take myself over here. Yeah, I get that. I get how the blood point system works. So let me go back up to my room. Maybe talk to Swansea real quick.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Oh look, he's talking to Yorick. Poor Yorick. We knew him well.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood
It's who ready,
transfusions,
buddy? What are
a
you yelling
vampire.
about?
One might say a gift from heaven.
Crazy boy.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician,
heal
heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a
I'll be right there
brilliant
with it.
physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence
that's
that,
a name.
if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would
I'm
just like
guessing
you to pay her a visit.
Parents and family
Her
work
ladyship
for,
is certainly near the tents
morgue of some
outside,
sort?
tending the sick. You can't miss her.
They
Look
buried
for someone
Ash.
impossibly delicate.
Accepted.
I mean,
I'll
that's
see
usually
what
how
kind
last
of
names come
trouble Lady
about.
Ashbury is
Millers
in.
were all, of course, Millers. They all worked in a mill. Fishers, obviously, were fishers. And all that and jazz. Alright, so now let's go make that medicine. Oop, I hit the nameplate. Alright, so I need another one of these. Also, let's see, can I add anything to this? Nope, still need the common handle parts. What about my handgun? What can I do for my handgun? Still need trigger parts. Ooh. I like this thing a lot. I really do. That blood absorption is really nice. Alright, there's that. I'm tempted to rest, but I'm not gonna. So let's go heal Clay real quick. Try and make our way to the docks, hopefully. Cranky fart.
Hey, Doc.
Alright,
You're
let's
lucky
see.
to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
Consider yourself lucky. I'm treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way. And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in the hospital?
Blackmail? That's not my style. Too risky. The black market, though. Now that's where the money is.
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
I don't remember exactly which choice it was for the blood points in this one.
We can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I can say for most folks.
And who are you, then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. One day, I'll leave this shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
Alright.
Have you heard of any...
Oops, we already heard that.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Alright, so... What's going on here? Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see. There should be a letter.
So many times.
There is. Fuck did you do? How many times did I tell you to count 20 before drawing your blade? Oh. Letter from his wife.
Hey, Doc.
What can you tell me about your marriage, Clay?
Marriage is the sweetest cage, they say. Well, I found myself locked in one with a wild animal.
You mean your wife keeps you on your toes?
No, I mean, we both have claws and we both love to bite.
Wow. Alright.
I'd like to assume your wife's letter
Everybody likes their own thing,
pissed
man.
you off, Clay.
I was so mad, I threw away the knife she got me when we got married.
Your wife gave you a knife as a wedding present.
That knife has always been my lucky charm. If I'd had it in my hand when I got stabbed on that pier, I'd not have been wounded.
Do you want it back?
I don't need it here, but if you'd be kind enough to bring it to me, I'd be really grateful.
A grateful Clay Cox? I might just find your knife and bring it back to you to see that happen.
I can give you directions, but I'll be surprised if you manage to find it. My hideout isn't meant to be found easily.
A lucky charm? I never would have taken you as the superstitious type.
We all have our flaws, Doc. Mine's to have my weapon of choice for when the really dirty business comes around.
Huh. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Oh yeah, we're gonna take him now. Big chunky 1000 XP off this guy. Hell yeah. So, no, I don't want to take him in the hospital. That's where I work. I'm gonna take him down this way. Let's go this way. No. Don't sideways. What the? Whoa. Sideways walking there, Clay. I didn't tell you to do that. Fat juice box. Yummy.
I killed, extorted, stole. Now I die. Fuck it. I lived the way I wanted.
He was an asshole. That's all I have to say. He's kind of a dick. Let's see, let me pull up. I need to go to the docks. Too bad I can't fast travel to that. So if I take this street straight over and down that way, I'm gonna take me to the docks. Right? Nope, not right. That's right. If anybody can hear, that is my child in the background having the best time singing his made-up songs.
Get their weapons ready! We found one!
Can't stab me while I'm biting somebody, apparently.
Oh, Christ!
I'm not complaining about that glitch. That grapple animation, if it cannot be interrupted, I get it. I do not care. I cannot go the direction I need to go. Therefore, maybe if I cross this way and go back that way. So let's put the waypoint there. Do something over here. Ooh, 13th level. You know what? I should be able to take him.
Step away. Steady, boy. I'll put an end to you. He's dead! Over there! There's one of them vermin! Mostly alive! Doesn't like fire, does it? Get him weapons ready! We found one!
Alright, now that that all-out brawl is over. My goodness. I don't get fucking crap for that. Look at that. All these guys killed and nothing but like a little bit of XP. Woo! Talk about making the game hard, guys. Good job on that. No offense. And that's exactly the direction I need to head for the docks. There's only 2 of them, though. I think I can take them.
Please, sir. Can't let you through. Look lively! It's on to us!
Oh! I hit my dodge, but it didn't do it. Ah! You know what? I'm just gonna see if I can
Turn
run through
around.
here.
This one's mine!
Ninja run.
It's a ninja.
Ninja run. Can't catch me if I ninja dash. I just
See
need to
them
get.
fancy clothes? This one's a top! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Ouch. Ah! Fight, I'll fight you. Oh man, he got that off.
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
Alright, well, you know what?
And I will show you how it works! Get away from me!
Oh wow, that's right. These things can one hit me if they're high level. wait a minute. Wait. And I'm back. Alright. Let us continue. Yeah, I'm not even gonna fuck with that right now. I really want to go help him. Can I hard save? No, I cannot. Alright, I'm where I need to be. Let's see. There we go. Now there's supposed to be a shotgun in a lighthouse over here. If I am not mistaken myself.
Look at it!
The shotgun is in one of these areas. Okay, I think that's the one I went to earlier, and nothing.
Look at it! This way! Look! 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 Look!
There we go. There it is. Found the shotgun. Not what I wanted to do. I already got the thing off this body earlier. Alright. Now then.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to one.
Shut the turquoise for a time.
Okay. Let's do this. Can I crouch into the fatigue? There we go, now I can get Dyson Delaney. Damage and be freaking great. It's not bad. There's that. That's right. This is all right, Dyson Delaney. All right.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night, and then I drink some more.
Inebriation aside, do you need medical help?
Yes. I feel sicker than usual these days.
Take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake, too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist, and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
Let's see. I think 2 more and I can have him at full blood capacity.
What do you do for a living? Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am Doc.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die? Is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn streetlight.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it. And now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is. I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Is there... No.
Let me...
Is that... What?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair,
There we go.
Doctor.
So if
Goodbye,
we go leave this
Mr.
flower for
Delaney.
Mr. Delaney, I should be able... That's... Oh, it's all the way in Southwark. I think I best go save that old man. So let's see what I can do. I can save this old man. Nope. I thought I dodged out of that frame, but apparently I still got hit. It's the only problem I have about this, the inconsistencies in frame. Let's try that again.
Get the fuck out, you crazy bastard! Get away from me, you bastard! Come on! And I will show you a weapon!
Oh, why did they respawn? What the fuck?
Come on! And I will show you who does business!
I teleported, but it didn't give it to me, but okay.
What are you people, huh?
Okay, that hurts a lot.
Get out! And I will show you how a weapon does business!
I don't know why all the other ones respawned. I didn't even fucking, like, save the night. They shouldn't have fucking respawned. What's up, kiddo? What? I keep getting killed. It's not fun. I wonder. It's instead of going for that biting combo, let's change my off. Do I have any bullets for this thing? I have bullets for this thing? I'm not fucking using it. I am an idiot.
What are you people, huh? Get away from me, you bastards! Get the fuck out, you crazy bastards! Come on! And I will show you how
Ow, that sucked.
you won't get me here! Get out! Get the fuck out, you crazy bastard!
Oh my god. Okay, maybe I can't even touch this yet. This sucks.
Come on! And I will show you how
So apparently I'm not even gonna touch that yet. So we're gonna go handle that. Back across that bridge that I came across. That's the thing. Okay. Common handle part. Juice box.
I have this thirst for blood.
No, I wanted to get the box. Thank you.
Look lively! He's dead! Filthy piece of shit!
That's not what I wanted.
Leech splat! Oh Christ!
Yes. The place has changed. May all who suffered from this tragedy find or rest in peace. It's locked.
Alright, everybody, gotta take an intermission real quick. Gotta use the restroom. so sorry about that. I got a call. I'm just famous today. I don't understand why. I don't kind of like it at all. Feel bad for some celebrities. Come here, kiddo. Sit down. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Eh? Is that really how you feel about the situation there, kiddo? No, that. Okay. Gotcha. I gotta bring it all the way back over here. Okay. What does an owl say? Owl says owl. No, owl says hoot. There you go.
It's locked.
Oh, there's a safe. I wonder what the safe key is. There's the bridge I need. Let's get a move on. Nay, like a horse. Is that what you say? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh man, every time this game loads it makes me nervous. Because that means it could crash. See, Dyson's at the bar. There we go.
Let's go outside.
Oh, he's not. Oh, there he is.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Oh, you're that doctor.
I found the location of the explosion, Mr. Delaney.
Really? That's so kind. I never thought someone would... Well, thank you, Doctor.
It's nothing, really. And I'm sorry for your loss.
What? No, I didn't know them. No car was supposed to park there that day. Stupid bastard, why did he park there?
You're the man who hid that bomb.
I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone.
I want you to remember the bomb, Dyson. Tell me about it.
No, I don't want to remember it.
Why use a bomb? What were you trying to destroy?
The Dawson and Dawson ammunitions factory. A symbol of violence against the people. My group wanted to destroy it to send a message.
The victims. They were not the target then.
I spent so much time figuring out the perfect moment. I used a short fuse. No car had ever parked there. They all died.
That's really sad. Ooh, one more little hint. One little morsel of information.
I sense your guilt, Dyson. Why is that? Did you not think violence was an acceptable political tool?
I still believe our fight was just. By killing an innocent couple who were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. No way.
You made a mistake. A terrible mistake. Maybe an unforgivable one. But that does not mean that you are a monster.
I swear I did not want to kill anyone. I did not hide in the shadow to kill on purpose. That's my only defense.
Oof, okay, well... Not gonna get that hint. Okay, that one's gone forever. Wait a second, everybody. I'm looking up seeing what I missed. How did I miss that one? Wow. Alright.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney. Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Oh, there's anemia going.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home? You're sleeping rough.
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
You should be careful, Rufus. There are things that lurk in the shadows of this city. Things that prey on the lonely and the desperate.
Well, I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
The baby crying is making me really sad.
It's locked, all right. I cannot enter.
Don't you think Miss Fishburne is nice to us? But I always have the feeling she's hiding something. For now, you're still the only real friend I have, Jack.
I can feel it coming across. A hatred. A wave of bitter death to drown and purge our city in wrath.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions. Or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
Goodbye,
I already
Mr.
don't want
Fishburne.
to talk to this guy. Alright. So there's all that little tidbits for now.
Got no idea.
There's a certain... There it is. Booth Digby. Got a Hitler stash going. Let's see. That's right, I gotta get back to the hospital.
Look at it! Fish! Steady, boys! Filthy fucking beast! Let's pin it down!
Alright, there's that. Let's get back towards the hospital, which is this way, I'm guessing. Oh,
It's locked.
I can't go that way. That sucks. Oh, hey, look, a suitcase. There we go. Stop being careless with my attacks. It's gonna take you a long way to the hospital, but hey, it's the hospital. What? Am I gonna crash? Nope. Cool. Oh my goodness. I can't go anyway. Stop. Damn it.
Then the gangs, the epidemics, everyone's throwing the blame.
A wave of bitter death to drown and purge our city.
Get them weapons ready! We found one! Elite! Elite!
This must be Clay Cox's knife. A fine blade. No wonder he wants it back. It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Are you serious?
It's Elite! Kill it!
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp... The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
We both are afflicted with a thirst for blood, Lady Ashbury. That is our nature. By vocation, we also have reason to visit the hospital. Logic dictates.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
And I thought last summer's epidemic was different.
Ooh, first let's go talk to Dr. Tippett.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Your attitude is irresponsible, Doctor. Believe me, I've seen so many medical errors caused by exhaustion during the war.
You're right. This is a war, Dr. Reed, and I don't intend to surrender.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
I have no time for such triviality, my dear colleague. We're here to save lives.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett. Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Have you heard rumors of anything underhand going on here at the hospital?
No, Doctor. Never.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett in our situation?
To clear Dr. Tippett's name must be the decision of Dr. Swansea. You can't take matters into your own hands.
I respect Dr. Swansea's authority and management, but he's no idea what happens here on a daily basis. I did what I had to do.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance. Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good...
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
I have to go talk to Swansea.
Do you need something, Jonathan?
I have just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
Since I'm...
Well, for many years, we have been the only medical facility in this part of town that people can rely on. We support the community here, as well as provide health care.
I have met Lady Ashbury.
She's a fascinating woman, wouldn't you agree?
She told me you've been doing all in your power to cure her addiction for blood. Though unsuccessful, it's admirable.
Lady Ashbury is a cherished friend of mine. I would not betray her secrets without her consent. Come to the rescue of a damsel in distress. I ask nothing more.
We'll see each other again soon, Edgar.
I think I picked up a note that was important. Very competent. Okay. Okay, that's what I need to do. Alright, Tippets.
Good evening, Dr. Tippets.
Dr. Reed,
I will cover for you, Dr. Tippets, by keeping what happened to Mr. Connor to myself.
I don't know what to say, actually. I can't exactly force you to become my accomplice.
You didn't force me. This is my decision to make. I believe you're still of use to the hospital, considering the situation.
Then I can make you this promise. As soon as the epidemic is eradicated, I will resign.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippets.
Oh, he's gonna be a lot of XP.
Good evening, sir.
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me. You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off.
Oof.
But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Simpletons, these nurses.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern.
Dr. Swansea is quite busy, and I need you to help me get acclimated.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman.
I didn't
you know
threaten
how long
you.
I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round. The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them. It's locked, all right. It's locked. Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Pippa, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes? Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
If only there were more of us. Less resignation.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Let's see, how much time do I got? It's about 19 more minutes. Just about 19 more minutes and I'll probably hop off for the day. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. That really did not sound healthy.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Want to see the sky? Feel the fresh air? Can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Oh, stop your crying. I saved your ass.
Are you injured, sir?
Help!
I'm Dr. Reed,
Oh,
and I'd
shit,
be
sorry.
glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. Okay, I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Oof, okay.
What sort of creature is this?
Oh, it was a long fight. Come on, come on. Oh, thank God.
Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to...
You're sticking out of money, who you are. Find Darius Petrescu's house and present
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Ouch. So once I go back to the bed and rest, I'm gonna end this live cast, and I will catch everybody hopefully next Sunday when I do some more Overwatch. I've been neglecting it for a good minute now, but I will broadcast more gameplay of that. Also, this is going to be my normal Wednesday thing, hopefully. That'll keep on track with that, and yeah, have a whole new schedule of gaming going. Hold on, let's see who's there to embrace first. I could take Fiddick, but then again, I could take Elwood and Thatcher. I should probably wait till I mesmerize 2 in order to do anything. Let's go back and rest. Alrighty then, let's see. That shield is actually really freaking handy. It'd be 8th. I don't have enough for that yet. Alright, there you go everybody. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let the stuff go through, let you guys see what's going on. So he's cured. I ate him. No one else changed there. No one's gonna change there. Stable, serious, healthy, stable. Huh? Who died? Oh no, I didn't know he would die. Sad face. Oh well. Alright everybody. Y'all have a good night. And this is Galliant Gaming signing off.